Welcome back to Take a Seat. This is the number one channel for mindset and motivation. I bring on high profile guests, influencers, entrepreneurs to help inspire you. So before we get into this one, please do this one favor, and that's to smash the subscribe button. Today's guest is a born entrepreneur. He's been wheeling and dealing since the age of 12. He's been dabbling in the bars and clubs and even bought his first mobile home park at the age of 17. And that's quicker than his billionaire father. I want to know what makes this guy tick. And talking about tick, he knows a few things about watches too. So please welcome Alfie Best Jr.
What's happening? Thank you very much.
How's it going?
All good. Very excited to be here.
Thank you for coming on today.
The pleasure's all mine.
Tell us about your day. How does your day look?
Well, I don't know. Not too good today, to be honest with you. I don't think everything's gone my way, but it's always getting up 9 o'clock in the morning, straight out on the door, and try and make as much money as possible. Just hard work and persistence is my recipe for success. So I have to do it. I'm not much good at anything else apart from being very determined and persistent.
Nice. So what do you do on them bad days?
Bad days, well, to be honest with you, if we didn't have bad days, we wouldn't know what the good days was. So I take them and I enjoy them and learn from them, because that's basically all you can do on the bad days. When things doesn't go your way, we must learn from them. That's the times that we learn and we push ourselves forward for the next time. Usually, 9 times out of 10, usually when you have a bad day, you take out experience from that bad day and you use that experience to make your good day.
Some people, like playing devil's advocate here, some people may say, you're a son of a billionaire. You've grown up in silk pajamas. Like, what do you know what a bad day is? So what is an actual bad day for you?
Well, a bad day is when things don't go my way, and what happens in my business, because I am a billionaire's son, but that's a billionaire's son. That doesn't make me a billionaire. But I am a millionaire in my own right from what I've worked for and achieved. And did I use all the contacts and all the tools that I had around me, what has been inherited from my father? Yes, I did. But there's so many other people out there that don't even do that, that are just a billionaire's or a millionaire's son. Anybody out there that knows me, that's done business with me, which would be an awful lot of people. I've done business with people from one end of the Richter scale to the other, and they would all vouch for me that I've been working since I've been 12 years old. There's probably very few industries that I haven't been involved in.
Where's that hunger come from? You're a billionaire's son. Why do you need to work?
I wouldn't say that it was so much a hunger. It's just more of the upbringing that I had, that that's what we done. The men get up and they go to work and try to provide as best life as possible for our families.
So tell me, where did this all sort of start from? Like, you're in primary school, you're 8 years old. What was life looking like for you?
To be honest with you, I remember my dad buying his first mobile home park, and I was in school, in primary school at Gideon Park, and we left and we moved out of Essex to Potter's Bar, and there I went to a school called Cuffley, and my entrepreneurial life, should I say, hadn't really started until I was 10 or 11. Now, I'd always been around my dad doing deals, gone to work with my dad for days. That was ever from being 4 or 5 years old. And that when I went into senior school, I then developed or learned that I had a very natural ability to trade. And I used to buy and sell sweets. Now, we used to buy and sell sweets from the off license. And then I went to work with my granddad one day and found a cash and carry. So I was then, because I wasn't the first person to think of the idea of selling sweets in school. I see somebody do it and thought, right, what a great idea that is. And then obviously they was buying their stuff from the off license, and then as time went on, I found out where the off license got their stuff from, which was a cash and carry. And then I used to go and buy my wham bars or refreshers from there. And then following on from that, I purchased a van, and I used to go around to industrial estates and off licenses offering toilet paper, high visibility vests, work gloves, hard hats. Basically, I used to know a couple of wholesalers. How I got into it was my grandfather used to do it. So I used to know a couple of wholesalers that I used to go to and buy this and offer it. And some people used to buy it because they would like to see a young person do well. Some people would turn their nose up and think, why ain't this kid in school? But what it did do, it taught me an awful lot about business and people's character, and pretty much knowing what you're up against within someone saying a few words to you.